I just wanted to use this opportunity to announce a project that I'm working on currently. I want to build a library of content for seniors who are about to take their exam in May, as well as those who are about to take their exam in November. Okay, basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have live streams where I'm going to be reviewing the entire syllabus. It's a big project, and I don't quite, I'm still kind of wrapping my head around it. But I've scheduled my first live stream this upcoming Saturday, so a week from today, at I think 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's about 2 p.m. GMT. So you can convert that to your time zone. So what I'm going to do is, as you can tell, I'm preparing here. So basically, I'm going to look at the real world issue of that unit, link it to the 9 key concepts, and then I'm going to list all the definitions you need to review, and I can also give you a glossary for that. I'm then going to talk about the main concepts you need to review and like the depth of this review. Are you reviewing enough to explain, or are you reviewing enough to discuss or evaluate? Is this something that requires a diagram? So I'm going to list all the diagrams that you need to review in this real world issue, as well as all the calculations. And the whole idea is to just kind of build a library of videos, a library of content, so that students, when they have an exam coming up, whether it's a mock exam or the final IB exam, they have a library of videos that they can refer to. And basically, this can also be helpful, even though it's targeted mainly for the seniors who are doing their exam this May and November. But if you're in the 11th grade, it's also helpful for you to access this library of content, because it can help you review for your quizzes as you're going along. Pertutex, hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Where in the world are you texting me from? You don't have to specify a city, but just curious about the country. And are you an 11th grade student or 12th grade student? I'll just wait until you reply. There's a little bit of a delay. All right, so as I was saying, so I was talking about I'm trying to build right now this library of content for, I call it the IB Econ Seniors membership level. So this is a slightly higher membership level. And basically by May, I'm going to have a review video for, I'm going to have review videos for every section of the syllabus, every real world issue, so that by the May exam, there will be an entire playlist of summarizing the whole syllabus. And the goal is really to kind of give people an idea about what are the main definitions they need to review. And I'll obviously make a glossary available to them. The main concepts they need to review, main diagrams they need to review, main calculations they need to review, as well as the main sort of evaluation talking points and discussion points. I'll also be talking about what are the main real world examples you need to collect to prepare for this real world issue. So plenty of exciting stuff going on. I'm just kind of trying to see. Oh, okay. So make a video on how to approach a paper 2 SL. So that's actually a really good question. I already have a video about that, by the way. I already have a video about how to approach a paper 2. So paper 2 SL and HL, there isn't a difference. It's just the difference is in the content that you might be asked about. Basically there's part A, B, C, D, E, and F, and then there's part G, which is the essay. So I actually have two videos. For paper 2, which I can share with you. If you go, so basically, you know what, maybe I can just flip my phone and show you one. So let me just pull up I'll show you where you can find them. So basically, so this is on my iPad, but it doesn't really matter. So all right, so if you go basically, if you go to my channel, and then you see playlists, you look at all my created playlists. There's a playlist. It's called Econ Exam Strategies New Syllabus. You can see there are two videos for paper one, so part A and part B, and then there's paper two exam strategies parts A to F. That's the same for SL and HL students. And then there's a separate video for the part G essay, which is a 15-mark essay. And then there's also a paper three exam strategies. So these videos are already there actually, and they're publicly available. So make sure you great. Make sure you access them, and obviously share with your friends. Are you in 11th grade or 12th grade? So I can tell you're doing SL, but are you in 11th grade or 12th grade right now? Are you in the first year of the course or the second year of the course? Pertutex. It's a bit of a time delay. Okay, so you're in the 12th. Perfect. So I have something that I am announcing for seniors. I'm going to create a library of videos that will review the entire syllabus and prepare you for your exam in May. I'm assuming you're taking the exam in May, or do you sit the exam in November? Are you the May session or the November session of the IB? May session or November session? Because if you're in the May session, so basically I'm going to be live streaming every weekend around this time, but I'll announce the live streams in the, okay. So basically I'm going to be live streaming every weekend around this time from now until May, and all these live streams will be recorded. So even if you can't attend the live stream, it'll be recorded. However, it will be made available to the members of my channel. So there's a new membership level that I created. It's called the IB Econ Guru. I'll show you what it looks like. So the link to join, if you go to my channel, and I'll show you how to access that. And these live streams will be every week until May. Hopefully by May you will be by May the entire syllabus will be online. So basically, if you go to my channel dashboard, so this is in Safari basically, and you'll see a button that says join. If you click on that button, okay, you'll see, a sort of a trailer, and then there's the pro membership, which gives you a lot of perks. That's $4.99 per month. But then there's the IB Econ Seniors revision. Okay, this is $9.99 a month from here until May, which I think is very reasonable. And basically, there'll be members-only live streams and live chats. So even when I have live streams, the only people who can chat and ask questions for me to help them review are the members of this level, IB Econ Seniors revision. If you become a member now, I'm going to start next weekend. There's going to be next weekend, I'm going to start by reviewing demand, supply, and elasticities first. This will be the first live stream. The following live stream, I'm going to review government intervention. That's one separate live stream, and maybe the first part of market failure. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to review the rest of market failure. And I'm obviously going to be saying, all right, this is SL, this is HL. So I'm going to be telling people who are SL to kind of, the rest of the live stream will be for HL. And hopefully I'll build like, say, half-hour to 1 hour videos for every unit, where by the end there will be... So that's a good question. Is it different for SL and HL? So everything that the SL students learn, the HL students have to learn as well. Okay, but the HL students learn something extra. So essentially, if I'm reviewing and there's something that is HL, I will say this is HL. So if you're an SL student, you can tune out, go use the bathroom, grab a cup of coffee or whatever, and then we'll continue. So I will make it clear in my live streams and in the videos what I'm doing that's SL and what I'm doing that's HL. However, what you can do, because we begin next weekend, is you can tell your friends about this IB Econ Seniors revision. Do you know how to access it? Did I explain to you the process well? Yeah, you just go to the dashboard of the channel. You'll see a button called join. You have to be logged on, which I assume you are since you're on this live stream. You'll see join, and then you click the IB Econ Seniors revision, and next week is when we start. And every weekend there'll be a live stream. It'll be at least half an hour could go up to an hour, and by May I will have reviewed the entire syllabus for the seniors. So spread the word. We've got a week until I start. And also, some people, for example, want like glossaries. I'm assuming everybody has textbook access, so I'll tell them how to, like, I'll share with them the IB glossary that's actually published by the IB. I'll bring everything back to the 9 central concepts. And then towards the end, closer to the exam, so right now I'm just reviewing content, but then towards the end, closer to the exam, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be talking about exam strategies. How do you tackle a paper 1 question? How do you tackle a paper 2 question? Well, this essay, how do you construct? So I'm going to be giving a lot of tips for seniors. The whole idea is seniors who are trying to review and are sort of struggling, don't know where to start. I'm going to hopefully make it easy for them, but they're going to have to do a lot of the work, because obviously, you know, I'm going to be skimming. I can't teach the entire syllabus in just a few sessions, right? Yeah, I agree. I use his textbook, Paul Wang, the actual textbook. But the revision guide, I haven't had a look at the revision guide. Is this newly published, a new revision guide? Let me see if I can access that, because I mean I have his textbook. Are you talking about this textbook right here? This textbook here, or the actual revision guide? So this is the entire textbook that I have, but I didn't know he published a revision guide, because that would be great. I mean, that's definitely a great resource. Anyman, hello. What are you doing here? um, oh, so that's actually a good point. It is an old revision guide from the old syllabus. So you should be careful, Pertutex. You should be careful not to fully rely on that, because if you fully rely on that old revision guide, there's some material that has changed. So make sure, whatever, if you're sitting this May exam, Pertutex, make sure. Yeah, see, Pertutex, that revision guide is based on the old syllabus. So if you're relying on that revision guide, you're going to be, yeah. So like you said, XED, cross elasticity of demand is removed. The kinked demand curve for oligopoly is removed. There's a lot of stuff that is removed that you don't need to review anymore. So keep that in mind. Make sure whatever textbook or revision guide you're using is based on the new syllabus. And of course, that's what's going to happen with my seniors review section as well. The membership area, all the stuff that I'm reviewing is for the new syllabus, for the new spec, for the new specification. So keep that in mind. Which city, which part of the world? China, Thailand, Vietnam. I'm just trying, Korea, I'm trying to place you on the map. Pertutex. Because I know. Oh, okay. So, all right, fair. Oh, India. All right, fair enough. Yeah, there's a lot of my channel viewers actually the majority of my channel viewers are actually in India, which is quite interesting, because I have to figure out the best times to publish my videos to kind of capture their attention. But yeah, all right, we have other people joining us. Welcome. You know, say hello. Tell me what you want me to call you, the name you go by. I'm just talking to everyone about my seniors revision in the membership area. I'm going to starting next week. I'm going to have a live stream every week where I'm going to review a different part of the syllabus, so that by your exam in May, I have reviewed the entire syllabus. The whole idea is to have reviewed the entire syllabus by the exam in May. So go right now to the channel dashboard. Right now, go to the channel dashboard where it says join. You need to be signed in. Okay. Click join. Make sure you select the IB Econ Seniors revision level. It's $9.99 a month, and every week there's a live stream with members only live chat. So basically, only members can interact with me in this live stream, and basically ask questions, because obviously, as I'm reviewing, some of you are going to have questions. So that's one way for you to get access to revision. I think $9.99 a month until May is very reasonable. Oh, someone said I can't read your name because I think it's in Korean, but it says I found your channel. Oh, anyone's cousin is here with us. Welcome, anyone's cousin. That's great. You found my channel from IB Resources, and you really appreciate. I'm actually an IBJ. It was really helpful. What's IBJ? I'm sorry, I don't think I understand. Do you mean like a junior? You're still in the first year, or? I'm glad. You know what, guys? This is what makes me really happy. I started this channel to help my students, and then when I saw that so many other students around the world are benefiting from it, that just makes me really happy. Ali Reza, hi, an IB junior. Well, this is actually a great time for you to join, because you get access to all these exclusive perks that will you have more time than the seniors to actually prepare. Yeah, I mean, I thought it's an IB junior. Here we call them fives and sixes. Like in every school, they have different names. So we don't really use IB junior, IB senior. But you know what? Even if you're an IB junior, you can join the IB Econ Seniors revision because I'll be reviewing every section of the syllabus. So even if you're having your mock exam, and it's only a few topics, you only just need to watch those topics, right? So I would totally encourage everyone to join either as a pro member or an IB Econ Senior membership. It's full of really helpful resources, and I showed you how to. Again, I'm going to be reviewing the entire syllabus every week at around this time until May. So go right now. And you know what, guys? If you like the content on the channel, other ways you can help me. If you don't want to become a member, I'm still going to be making videos available for non-members. So I don't want you to panic. Like, not everything is just for members. But other ways you can help me, it seems very simple, but for some reason, some people just don't do it. Like, share, subscribe. Like, comment. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Because obviously that helps with the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm. Like a video. If you like it, then like it. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Share the video with your classmates. If you have a quiz, maybe you have other people. Maybe you have other people that can help you. Sorry, that can benefit from this video. So Pertutex just said, for asking a lot doubts, I have another. Could you please make a video on how to work on the International Economics IA? So Pertutex, in response to this, I actually have a video on how to structure an IA and how to find a perfect IA article. All of this is on my channel for the members only. It's not an international economics IA. I'm actually using a macroeconomics IA, but it's the exact same structure. It's just different content. So basically it talks about how you should structure every part. I also have a blog post, which I posted in the community section. I'm gonna show you right now what I mean. So in the community section, here, in the community section, if you scroll down to, it's coming up soon, I promise. Well, it doesn't matter if you finished your macro and micro, because even though I'm using the, did I scroll too far? Okay, so in terms of topics, if all you want is just ideas, so you know how to structure an IA. In terms of topics, the easiest one to research from the global economy or international economics unit is actually tariffs. If you just go on Google and you write tariffs and then you click the news tab, make sure you select the news tab, you will see that the word tariffs appears a lot in the news. But also you can look for export subsidies. Exchange rates are something that appears in the news a lot. So exchange rates is also something you can look at. The news don't really talk about the balance of payments a lot, but you can also research like deficits, like balance of payments deficits or current account deficit. These are all things that appear in the news. So keywords like current account deficit, exchange rates, currency, research the word currency, all of these, type in Google one by one, click news until you find an article. That's really the easiest way. Yeah, I mean, so you can't really type, is China dumping goods on other countries, but you could write something like anti-dumping measures. Okay, that's going to help you find a news article related to anti-dumping measures. Okay, so that's one thing you can research. We have four other people with us. Please like, share, subscribe, become a member. There's plenty of perks, as I said, for members. There are two membership levels, the pro membership and the IB Econ Seniors Revision, which is also helpful for juniors. Even if you're in the first year of the course, you'd find things that are helpful as well. But yeah, anti-dumping measures or anti-dumping tariffs, Pertutex is something that you can research definitely and would be something. Alarm, that's really strange. It came out of the blue. Anyway, yeah, so next week around the same time, so 9 a.m., so about an hour earlier than what it is now, will be the first live stream. I'm going to be reviewing demand, supply, and elasticities. I'll talk about all the key definitions you need to know, key concepts, key diagrams, key calculations, key evaluation, talking points, and key real-world examples. So every review session will have like, okay, key definitions, key diagrams, key this, key that. You're going to have to actually go to the glossary and find the definitions because I don't want to really turn the live stream into me just reading definitions out loud. But what I'm saying is I'm just going to help you structure your revision so that you can basically start reviewing. If we start with demand, supply, and elasticities next week, and then the following week we'll do government intervention and start market failure. Market failure I'm going to have to split over a few live streams because there's an HL component that's huge. But don't worry, SL students, if you're in SL, I'll tell you when you need to pay attention and when you can just tune out. Or when you can just leave and I'll see you the following week. That's fine as well. So things like that. Think about all of these things. Okay, so Chippo just asked. So the first live stream will be around the same time, this an hour earlier. So right now it's almost 10 a.m. where I am. It'll be 9 a.m. Same time next week, 9 a.m. Okay, that's when I'll be doing probably government intervention and beginning of market failure. I also send polls in the communities area. So for example, so just so you see here, I just sent a poll. I just sent a poll yesterday that says, okay, we're going to start reviewing for the IB Economics exam on Saturday, February 12th at 9 a.m. EST. So Chippo, here is the date and the time. And here's the link to join. Now, you can vote. Do you want me to vote? Do you want me to review? It seems that 75% of the people who voted, so that's 8 out of 12 people, want me to review government intervention and market failure. Or would you rather I review different government macroeconomic objectives for macroeconomics or types of trade protection? So go and vote, and I'm basically going to start reviewing whatever the majority when I close the poll the night before, that's what I'm going to review, whatever the majority votes for. So tell me what you would like and go and vote. Also, in those live streams, even though the live streams will be public, chatting and asking questions will only be a perk available to members and channel subscribers. Actually, just channel members. So again, if you just want to join and listen, that's fine. But if you want to interact and ask questions and basically participate in this, think of it like a group tutoring thing. You're going to have to join and become a member, and obviously that's to kind of create a perk for people to become a member. All right, just give me a second, I'll answer your question. Excuse me, for paper 1 and paper 2, how do we have to find the most relevant theory related to the question? Okay, so Ali Reza, that's actually a really good question. So to find the most appropriate theory, you need to think. So if the question is about merit goods and public goods, right, then the most appropriate theory is market failure, right? Merit goods and public goods are both subject to market failure. Okay, so then you say, okay, what is market failure? Well, it's when the market doesn't achieve allocative efficiency, right? So that's one thing you need to think about. If the market isn't achieving allocative efficiency, then that's what you need to bring back to that. If your question. It depends on the question. The most appropriate theory depends on the question. Alexander, yes, I am a Pamerja teacher. Are you a Pamerja student? Pamerja does use a lot of my videos as well because I was one of the authors on the course as well. So that's why. Yes, I am an author and a Pamerja teacher. Yeah, so Ali Reza, did I answer your question when you say relevant theory? The relevant theory will always be like the overarching topic, Ali Reza. So if the question is about merit goods and public goods, then you need to bring it back to market failure. If the question is about tariffs, then you're going to be talking about types of trade protection. Alexander, I'm great. You watch my videos a lot. I know Mr. Mayo. He's my colleague. I'm great, and I'm sorry. I'm glad. I'm really glad. That's great, and I'm glad. So yeah, so some things you should all keep in mind. Become a member, subscribe, like, comment. All of these things are perks that are available. As I said, and I'm going to show you all again, if you go to the channel dashboard, there's a join button. Make sure you're signed in. Don't worry about the video, but there are two levels. There's the seniors revision level and the pro membership level. And these are all, there are different perks, obviously. Obviously, the IB Econ Seniors get more perks. If you're in the seniors level, you get everything under the pro membership, by the way. So keep that in mind. I would encourage you to join. Chippo just said the IB new syllabus likes a lot of real life examples. Yes, I do have lots of videos. That's actually a very good question, Chippo. In my membership area, there are lots of videos with real world examples, and I update them at least once or twice a month. I have real world examples about market failure, positive externalities, negative externalities, aggregate demand, inflation, unemployment. So yeah, real life examples, lots of videos made available to the public, but there are also, if we go to my playlists, there's a members only, I call them real world examples playlist. So right now, the members only real world example playlist has 4 videos about labor markets and unemployment, positive externalities, negative externalities, AD, and consumer confidence. But these several essays, so something to think about. And also, there are some RWE real world example videos available to members as well, Chippo. So yeah, consider becoming a member. Chippo, are you in the 11th grade or 12th grade? Are you a junior or a senior? I'll just wait till Chippo responds to that. Okay. All right, my friends. So, okay, 12th grade, perfect. Well, Chippo, if you join the membership area for the seniors, IB Econ exam seniors revision, every week from now until May, I'm going to be reviewing a different section of the syllabus. This is only for $9.99 a month, which really isn't that much. If you join, you'll be able to access a full revision before the exam in May. So by May, I will have recorded live streams on every single section of the syllabus. So Chippo, I would encourage you to become a member, and this will help you prepare for your exams in May. There will be real world examples, there will be key calculations, all this sort of stuff. Yeah, the paper 2 15 marker. So the paper 2 15 marker, think of it as a paper 1 part B. But instead of coming up with your own real world example, you have to use the real world example in the text given in the paper. So Pertutex, that's what you need to do. You need to imagine that the paper 2 part G, is a paper 1 part B, but instead of coming up with your own real world example, you are using the example given in the text. Alexander, do you think it's possible? So, I mean, you can ask your Pamerja teacher, Alexander, but you can just go to my YouTube channel. You'll find again exemplar essays. So, Alexander, Once again, if you go to my channel, so let's go back to my channel. Playlists, I have example essays for members only. So this is for members only, but I also have some that are publicly available. In fact, just this morning, I released Merit Goods and Public Goods Paper 1 Part A. So this is an actual video that uses an essay example of merit goods and public goods. So you can see here, it's an essay and I talk about why I structured it that way. So that's something you can access as well by becoming a member, or some essays are made public. So usually some of my content will be public, available to everyone, and some of my content will be private, available only to members. And obviously, because, you know, I am trying to monetize this, and you know, it's economics, so you kind of understand. So again, consider joining and becoming a member. You'll get access to all of these exclusive perks. All right, I need to let you all go because this has been very long, but it's been great interacting with you all. And I look forward to seeing you next week. So next week, an hour from, so right now it's 10 a.m. where I am, it'll be 9 a.m. Okay? Alexander, I post, right now I have about 15 videos that are for members only, and then every week there'll be a new video, as well as the live stream. So basically every week there'll be 2 videos for members, Alexander. So it depends on the membership level. So basically it's going to grow. So right now there are 15 videos already, but it's going to grow. Okay. And yes, yeah, live lecture next week. Remember, the live stream next week, you can only message if you are a member. Okay. So if you have any Q&A, you won't be able to message unless you are a member. So something to consider. If you want me to be able to answer your questions, you need, and to be able to have a live Q&A, you need to become a member. Okay. So I will see you next week, an hour from this time, and have a great week and good luck. Okay. See you all. Bye.